Reverend Bishop wants to maybe screen off this door. He wants to put maybe a glass door over here. He wants to put a glass door to fill this space, the door there. He wants to put it there. He calls any glass fitting manufacturer who is very experienced, and he tells him, I have a door in my church that I want to fix it. Now, no matter how good or experienced you are, you cannot come from your workshop with the glass to come and fix this. The first thing you need to do is to come with your measuring tape. Are you here? From your workshop, and you come and you take the dimensions of this door. Then when you have taken the dimensions, you will go back to your workshop. Then you can do according to what you have, the measurement you have taken. Now when you are coming again, you can have what it takes to fix over here. That is exactly what Jesus did. Hallelujah. He could have sat in heaven and tried to solve the problem of man. But he came to live on this side and took measurement. He came to survey. He came to measure, and he came to survey. He came to take the measurement of the extent to which man had fallen. Hallelujah. That is why he lived 33 years. He saw a blind person. He had to heal one. He healed the sick. He needed to know the extent to the fallen state of man. So he lived on this side, and he had to survey and measure the difficulty, the problems, and the issues of man. And when he finished on this side, Bible says he did not stay here, but he went down. Now listen to me. Jesus could call Lazarus for him to come out of the grave. It doesn't take 3 days for God's power to mature. It does not have to take 3 days for God to gather enough power to raise Jesus from the dead. But he needed 3 days to survey and to know the extent to which the problem also which is under can be overcome. Hallelujah. That is why God predicted that you need 3 days to do that work. You can die and he can raise you there and there. But you needed 3 days to be in the belly of the head, to survey and to know the extent of the things that has happened under. Hallelujah. And after the 3 days, when he took the key of death, Bible says he resurrected. They could not hold him captive. And he ascended up on high. Hallelujah. So after he took the measurements, he goes to the workshop and he takes the Bible says when he ascended up on high, he led captivity captive. And now he gave gift unto men. He gave gift unto men. So the way to solve the problem of man is not for a pastor to give you money. You see, your ways are not his ways. Your thoughts are not his thoughts. That is why you want God to solve your issues the way you think. But God has a way to solve your problem. When he came to measure, and he noticed that no, to solve the depravity and the extent to which man has fallen, man needs an apostle. That's why he said he gave some and he gave gift. After he has arrested he took captive, he has arrested the arrester. Can you see the man is still standing? Man is free, but he's still standing. Before this, he was sitting somewhere, but he's still standing, even though he's free. That is why so many of us, we are sick, even though we are free, technically, because we need the gift of God. We need the gift of God to tell you that you are free. God has paid everything you ever did, and you don't need to be in pain. You don't need to be sick any longer. That is why he said, now, when he took captivity captive, he gave gift unto men. He gave apostles. He gave prophets. He gave evangelists. He gave pastors and teachers. That when we receive them, they will perfect us as ordinary saints, as ordinary people. Then we will grow until we become perfect men. There is only one perfect man as I talk. That is Jesus Christ. until we mature to his stature. So when we receive this gift, I'm telling you, whatever Jesus was, you can become. Are you here? That is why the Bible does not talk about a perfect pastor. It talks about a perfect gift. Every good and every perfect gift comes from the Father. The pastor may not be perfect, but the gift is a perfect gift. The Bible says we have this treasure in earthenly vessels. The treasure is an earthen vessel. That is why the enemy is doing what he can to discredit and to turning the image of pastor, prophet, teachers, because the devil knows that is the only way your trouble will be solved. The devil knows you can be a professor but in difficulty. You can be an accountant but you'll be struggling. You can be a lawyer but will be in great difficulty. You can be a doctor but will not make it because you have refused the solution to the problem. The solution to the problem we are having is not money. The solution to the problem we are having is not car. The solution to the problem, the fallen state, Jesus surveyed and said that the solution is to receive the apostles, the prophet, the evangelists, the pastors, and the teachers. That is why his ways are not your ways. You may think that when you have money, you may be happy and your problem will be solved. But when you have money, you notice that the problem compounds and becomes even more than you can even anticipate, because you have not accepted the prescription of the solution that God has given us. I see you receiving the gift of God, and the